can hear Satsang. Thank you. See you later.
And welcome to this satsang with Sri Muji, and welcome to everybody joining us by broadcast. It's such a joy to be together for this auspicious moment with this great master. It's so rare and beautiful to be here in this way. We have some practical announcements. The first is about the schedule. So today is Sunday. Tomorrow and Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday, there's no satsang, so the ashram will be closed at that time. Now, I mentioned yesterday that there might be a schedule change next week, and indeed there is. Wednesday, satsang is normal. But on Thursday, the satsang will not be happening here at Swami Swatatranand Ashram. It will be held in Haridwar. And we would like to try to get a sense of how many people would travel to Haridwar. It's a government yoga festival that's happening at a location called Pant Deep. And we will provide instructions for how to find it. But because it's a government yoga festival, the government is saying they will provide buses for us. And our feeling is that the buses could come here to the ashram from 9 o'clock, and from 9 until 10, you can get on a bus. The timing will be fine-tuned a bit later. But the idea is you could come to this neighborhood, get on a bus, and be taken to Haridwar. And after satsang, the buses would again bring us back. Now, they've asked us, how many buses do we need? Yes. So we need your help a little bit. The first thing we want to ask, and you can raise your hand, is if you would like to go to Haridwar for this satsang. And there are some folks counting the hands now. No, not really. No, it's beautiful to see that because Haridwar is a very holy city and should be a very auspicious place. Well, anywhere with Sri Muji Ji is an auspicious place to have satsang, but I'm happy to see this response. Okay, now I'd like to ask another question. How many of you feel that you would take the bus if it's provided? You can keep your hands up for a moment. We're just going to try to get a sense of 50%, 70%. Okay. And now, third question. How many of you think you would make your own way to get to Haridwar? Can you raise your hand in that case? Okay, thank you very much. That's very helpful. And we will post, when you come to satsang on Wednesday, we'll have more information posted about the location. So satsang will be at 11 o'clock on that day in Haridwar, and no satsang here. A few more practical announcements. The Australian Sangha is going to meet tonight at 7 p.m. at Chotiwala in Ramjula. That's the Chotiwala on this side of the river near the Madras Cafe. And anybody from Australia that would like to meet, you're welcome to go there. 7 p.m. tonight at Chotiwala. And also we just want to mention that there's such a beautiful thing happening in the satsang hall, the live translation of the satsang. So what's happening is there's some folks in a room just nearby here translating these satsangs into several different languages. You may notice people in the room with headphones on. They are listening to a live interpretation or translation of these satsangs. And these interpretations are also being broadcast. So there might be 5 or 6 different languages being interpreted today live. It's a very new and wonderful thing. We wanted to make you aware of it. And if you'd like to learn more about it, you can go to the information desk before satsang or after satsang. I'm going to read a recording agreement, so if I can have your attention, please. We want you to know that we're broadcasting live today, and by admission to these premises and this satsang, you understand and acknowledge that there will be photography, visual and audio recordings, and that all of these recordings are copyright of Muji Media Limited, and you give your consent to Muji Media to use your image, voice, and dialogue on any media such as live broadcast, video, audio, websites, social media, books, including published materials for retail sales and any other purpose, and you waive all of your rights to this material and consent that this material may be used without compensation to you of any kind for an unlimited period of time. You also agree not to use any information Sri Muji gives as medical advice or as an alternative to medical advice. The full version of this agreement is posted on the announcement board. So, what this means is that if you do not want to be on camera, it's your responsibility to stay out of view of the cameras. And in that case, we suggest you sit in the far back corner of the room. We ask you please for no personal photographs and no personal recordings of these satsangs. We have a Sangha shop where books, music, CDs, DVDs of the satsangs are offered. And it's just in the entry area. You might have passed it on your way into the satsang hall. And if you would like a recording of today's satsang, you can order it there. We deeply thank you for your donations. It's by your donations that these satsangs are possible. So there's just immense gratitude for your contributions. You can find donation boxes in the entry area. And also at the information desk, they can help you there if you need help with the donation. Now about satsang with Sri Muji. Muji Baba has come here for you and for your questions pertaining to your liberation. So if you have a burning question, please raise your hand and Muji Baba will call on someone to come forward to one of the microphones. There's a microphone in each aisle. And we ask you, please don't come up on the platform unless you're invited to do so. Take care to speak slowly and carefully. Come close to the mic. It really makes a big difference in the sound, so we can all hear your question. And after satsang, occasionally Muji Baba will sit with us in silence for 15 minutes or so. And everyone is welcome to stay in the hall for that. And we will give a sign if that is to happen today. Muji Baba will be with us in a moment. Thank you.
I never knew about this. I never knew you were here like this.
We are very okay here. We are very okay here. We are with you. We are fine. Thank you. Nada. Gracias.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? Because it's what you're giving us is I'm speechless about it because I mean, I had no idea. I had no idea this even exists. I've never been here and nothing like this and what you have done. And it's such a sacrifice, it's such a dedication
It's an
to,
honor.
so in my heart it feels like such a huge giving, you know? To do this and in such, in a sense, challenging situation and environment to do what you do. It's so beautiful.
We just receive and receive and receive.
It's been a real gift.
You know, we dreamed of a day like this, you know, years ago, and but it just seemed like it was not possible. And I remember the first time that I was asked to make the YouTube, you know, and I had some resistance about it. But then I shared this story before that somebody came and said, somebody wrote to me after these first YouTubes and said, like, I'm sick and terminally ill and I'm not able to leave my room, but you came into my room and showed me freedom. That was the beginning of YouTube life for me, because I felt, wow, this really works, you know. And I was so deeply touched, I was so moved that it could have that impact. And I'm having the same feeling right now. Just that you are willing to come here in this space and to share, so that, you know, the people who speak your language can have access to this sharing. I've seen many things in my life, but I've always been most moved, most touched by acts of kindness, and when you sacrifice something of yourself for the benefit of others. And I'm moved like this at the moment. So I say thank you on behalf of all the people who will also in the future benefit from these recordings. Because so much people have asked, please, is there a way, will you get it in, you know, can we hear it in Chinese or in Hindi or in Spanish or whatever, it's Italian or whatever. And it's like I'm witnessing just like a kind of dream come true. I never knew that. I mean, I heard, you know, people translating, but it hasn't become such a strong reality until this moment of coming here and seeing me in this place. The place is so full of love. This is what I felt when I came in here.
I hope we can do it also for the retreats.
Even if it doesn't happen again, that it has happened so far is already great. What you have done until now is already so great. You see, it's true that in life you hear many things, but when you come to see it, it comes home to you. We've heard many things also, with satsang and sharing all these things, you know, we hear them, but when they are embodied in this way, then your heart cannot deny the power of it. Thank all of you and AD team and just all of you who make it possible for many more people than are here in this hall also to be enjoying satsang and to be with this.
Thank you. It doesn't feel like sacrifice.
Yes.
It's like honest.
Yes. But this is karma yoga in its most beautiful expression.
And it's not us, Guruji, it's your grace.
You speak Spanish and Chinese, Russian. Really, too?
I really feel that this is just a vessel, you know, because if I get in the way, I can't speak. So I have to be out of the way so that your grace happens through us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What is amazing is that, you know, sometimes the great work happens behind the scene. Nobody knows, you know, in this place outside from the hall, and you know, just amazing. My heart is yours.
Gracias, Guruji.
Grazie. Спасибо. Dankeschön. Muchas gracias. Merci.
When I was at yoga festival, somebody gave me, one man came and he gave me his heart, and they're like heart with a little round stone inside it. And he says, "It's for you." And I said, "Yes, what is this?" And he says, "Look at it." And I was looking at it. I said, "No, look, really go close." And it's tiny little stone, and I brought it like this, and it had the word love written in all the languages, in the shape of a heart, in this tiny stone, in this tiny, looking inside here, and you can see all of this. I said, wow, that really is something. Like sometimes a love that you don't immediately see, but it's there working for everybody. You're like this beautiful stone that has all this love. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to wash up now. Hi. Thank you, Nirvana. Namaste, welcome everyone to Satsang today. It's a beautiful Sunday. And also welcome to the many friends who are joining us via broadcasting in order to experience Satsang in real time with us here in Rishikesh. And I know in some places people are staying up very late in order to be in sync with us here today, and others are getting up very early in order to be present. So, very good. Before I start to say anything more, something has just before, when I was had a chance to go back to the room, and we have one a woman who takes care of the room. She prepares the room, and we step inside this room that is so full of love and care and attention to detail. No? And I noticed these things, and I felt so touched by that. And then today felt like it was a good opportunity for me, because I heard, that these satsangs were also being translated into other languages in real time as I'm speaking now. There are some people here in the room who are able to listen in Chinese and in Italian and Spanish and German and these languages, because a team of very dedicated beings from the Sangha are sitting in a room way over there and translating each word into their language so that people here and all over the world can listen in their native tongue. I'd heard of it, but today I was brought there, said I went to see, and I went just now. And I was speechless. I was so overwhelmed with the love that I felt in this room. And if you imagine in a small room, a little bit smaller than the stage, and there's probably 20, 25 people in there. And they're all speaking with headphones, so they're able to listen without hearing the next person translate. But coming in, it sounds very noisy. This, no? And they're trying to translate this now. And but I was just moved to tears, actually, because I said, what a great, many things I've seen in my life, but few things touch my heart as much as acts of kindness. I don't know why it always floors me when I see that someone gives up their own advantage to take care of or to care for another. This has always moved me, So you can imagine how it felt when I went inside. I wanted to go and wash my face after. I have not had the chance. I'm just here. And also the many beings who came before the season really began to paint this place and to make sure everything is right and to go over every single thing. And all the teams who come to give up much of their time when everyone else has gone to the restaurants, they're there still doing things so that we all can come and sit and really be in satsang without having to be worried about these things. I would just like to acknowledge this great love and this great service that all the beings who come here and give up of themselves this great expression of truth and of love and care. And this is happening, of course, all over the world. All over the world. And just on behalf of them, sometimes the beings who you never see, they're working behind the curtain, the curtains of life, for the benefit of all. Then please, I say, we acknowledge this love in our hearts, and thank you. Thank you for that. At the same time that they are sitting and doing their work, all these beings, at the same time, they are required to be fully in their satsang. Sometimes we feel, but how can I do that and still be able to? Don't worry about it. Just you do, and somehow it all somehow gets taken care of. I remember one story of one time, an old master was giving talks for quite a number of years, and then at a certain point, some of his students, got together and said, we must make a record of Master's teachings, because we are listening every day. We don't have anything to record. So one of them started to try and write as fast as possible. Others joined in, and they all learned to write and put down the Master's teachings on paper. Then after 1 year, they came one morning, they put all the papers together, and they came to present it to the Master. Master, I would like to present this as an offering for all that you have done, and that we have recorded here as best as we can your most important teachings, so that those who come after us can continue to benefit from your words. Master said, oh, very good, very good. Put it here. So the disciples, they put down. Suddenly, a great wind came. And all the paper was flying everywhere. And they're running all over, they're trying to catch the papers because they're on top of a hill. Satsang outside. They're running all over. Then they got all the papers back. But nobody had written the numbers on the paper. Couldn't remember what page goes where. Oh my God. Oh. So they start to discuss amongst themselves. Was this one, was it in January? And what date? Was it early? And then they're all, a lot of noise. Nobody could do it. Nobody could put the order back in place. And it turned out, after a lot of frustration, the cook says, I would like to try. And he says, I can't read. Somebody read, and I will tell you. Somebody started to read. Oh yes, the Master came into the room on this day, and somebody gave him this very dark color flower. Yes, that was January the 2nd. And one by one, he completely ordered this. They said, but it's impossible. How could you? You were not even in the room. Because he was cooking to the side. He said, no. While I am making the noodles and everything, I am listening to what Master say. Can you imagine? In the kitchen cooking, still, and remembered not only what the order of the satsangs were, but the message itself and the depth of it he could convey like that. Okay, you can come.
Намасте, Муджи.
Namaste.
Мне нужен русский перевод.
Ah, okay. You maybe go to. Okay, someone is there with the Russian, no? Or you get started or something, I don't know, whatever. Yes. Okay.
Муджи, я узнала о тебе. Дорогой Муджи, я
Dear
благодарю
Mudji.
тебя. И благодарю Сангу, которая работает вместе с тобой.
And I'm very grateful to a Sangha that works with you, and I'm grateful to you
За те условия, которые они создали для нас.
for all this condition that they create for us.
Узнала о тебе я недавно, месяц назад.
About 1 month ago, I was so lucky to know you.
Мы собирались с группой ехать во Вриндаван по местам Кришны.
We were going with a small group to travel Krishna places, Vrindavan.
Купили билеты с 24 февраля по 4 апреля.
We bought tickets from 24th of February till 4th of April.
И когда мне попросили зайти в интернет, что-то узнать про ашрамы, я зашла в интернет и случайно увидела твою фотографию.
And when they asked me to look in the internet to find some information about ashrams, I looked in the internet and I found your photo.
Сердце мое дрогнуло.
And something shaken in my heart.
И когда я включила сатсанги, я послушала 4 сатсанга, успела, 2014 года.
And I had listened to 4 satsangs from 2014.
У меня не было вопросов. Я знала, что я не поеду во Вриндаван, а приеду в Ришикеш.
I didn't have any questions. I knew that I will not go to Vrindavan, but I will come to Rishikesh.
Хотя голова моя говорила, что неудобно, мы договорились уже, но душа моя знала, что я приеду сюда.
My head told me that, oh, it's not comfortable, I have an agreement with these people, but my heart told me I have to come here.
Yes.
Я не очень грамотная женщина. И
I'm not really educated woman.
я только на твоих сатсангах услышала такие слова, как присутствие, присутствующий.
Only on your satsangs I heard first about what is present, who is present,
Осознание, распознание.
awareness, consciousness.
Но у меня нет вопросов.
But I don't have any question.
У меня есть только просьба.
I just have a request.
Okay.
Я хочу почувствовать осознание.
I want to feel consciousness.
You are consciousness. You are consciousness.
Ты и есть осознанность.
It means that you are aware that you exist, don't you?
Это значит, что ты осознаешь, что ты существуешь, не так ли?
Yes. It is consciousness that knows that it exists.
Это осознанность знает, что она существует.
Don't get confused by words. I mean, consciousness just means it's just another word for what you are.
Не надо запутываться из-за слов. Осознанность — это просто другое слово для того, что ты есть на самом
You can
деле.
say the ability to perceive, to know and to experience.
Ты можешь сказать, это способность знать, воспринимать.
This is consciousness.
Это и есть осознанность.
Yes. When you feel I am here.
Когда
This
ты,
is consciousness.
когда ты чувствуешь я здесь, это и
And
есть осознанность.
the use or functioning of your mind your ability. You may not be so educated, but you have common sense, you have a wisdom in you.
Не обязательно быть очень образованным, но ты можешь использовать свой ум. Есть какое-то чувство, ощущение.
Your life can have depth and beauty without having to go to university even.
У твоей жизни может быть глубина и красота, даже без того, чтобы ходить в университет.
And consciousness is the same. It's expressing in each body, in each form, in unique ways, because it wants to do that.
И осознанность, она таким же образом выражается в каждом теле, в каждом человеке своим уникальным способом, потому что она хочет так выражаться.
And each form, consciousness is expressing unique aspects of itself.
И в каждой форме осознанность выражает уникальные аспекты этой формы.
But even within one body, there is a completeness. You're not just only a piece. There's a sense of completeness, even in just one body. It expresses like that.
И даже только в одном теле есть полнота этих выражений. Это не обязательно, чтобы это был кусочек и кусочек. Даже в одном теле может быть полнота.
If you find the word consciousness sounds big, you can just call it life, intelligence, intelligent existence. You can call it this for the time being.
И если тебе кажется, что слово «осознанность» слишком сложное, то ты можешь назвать это просто жизнью или разумностью, разумной жизнью.
The ability to think and to remember,
Способность жить и помнить, думать и помнить.
to know the difference between imagination and actuality,
Знать разницу между воображением и актуальной реальностью.
to be able to meditate,
Быть способным медитировать.
to know the difference between contemplation and thinking.
Знать разницу между размышлением и думанием.
All these things are with you. You didn't learn them especially. They are already inside your conscious potential. No?
Все это уже есть в тебе. Не нужно учиться для этого. Это все внутри твоего осознанного потенциала.
So consciousness is not something you're going to go and find.
Осознанность — это не что-то, что ты пойдешь и найдешь.
You only have to be aware that I am already that.
Ты просто должна осознавать, что я уже это.
If you are not conscious,
Если бы ты не была осознанна,
even the idea to go and find consciousness couldn't arise in you.
даже идея пойти и найти осознанность не возникла в тебе.
You would not be able to see, perceive anything through the senses or the mind.
Ты не была бы способна увидеть или воспринимать что-то через чувство, только используя чувство ума.
So when you say or feel I or I am, understand that this is consciousness.
Так что, когда ты говоришь или чувствуешь «я» или «я есть», пойми, это и есть осознанность.
Уджи, душа моя до конца вся любит тебя, и каждый атом моего тела любит тебя.
The whole my soul loves you, and every atom of my body loves you.
Потому что, когда я вижу тебя, то я еще не успеваю подумать, ноги мои бегут к твоей машине.
So when I see you, I even don't have time to think, but my feet run to your car.
I have a car?
У меня есть машина.
Okay.
У меня, как сказать,
How to say?
вот как сейчас ты рассказывал, что можно что-то делать и в то же время медитировать и слушать, как повар, про которого ты рассказывал сейчас.
It's like you just told us, as you can do something, meditate, for example, but still listen at this cook from your story.
Yes. You do like this.
Да,
Ты делай так.
я так и делала, потому что у меня
That's what I was doing.
6 детей, 2 замужем, а 4 все время вокруг меня ходят со своими задачами.
I have 6 children, 2 of them married, and 4 of them walk around me all the time with some of their tasks.
И я А я слушала твои сатсанги.
And I was just listening to your satsangs.
Yes, yes. It's good.
Это хорошо.
Муджи, помоги мне, пожалуйста.
Help me, please.
Вот ты говоришь про присутствие, можно как-то ощутить это присутствие мне.
You talk about presence. Can I somehow feel it, sense it? This
Yes.
presence.
This presence is yourself.
Да, это присутствие и есть ты.
If you are not so concerned about what I'm going to do today and how am I going to pay the rent, and if you don't engage so much with this type of thinking or worry,
Если ты не настолько вовлечена в ежедневные задачи, как мне заплатить за квартиру или найти еду, если ты не сильно вовлечена в это.
in fact, just now, you can just leave all these things aside for now.
И вот, например, прямо сейчас ты можешь все это оставить в стороне.
All your personal concerns, just leave them for a moment.
Любые свои
Leave.
личные заботы,
Yes.
оставь их.
Yes, empty yourself of all your thoughts from past or future or present. Can you do this?
Освободи, опустоши себя от всего прошлого и будущего.
You can do it. It's not difficult. Anybody can do it.
Ты
Let's do
можешь
it together
сделать.
also.
Ты можешь сделать это. Давайте все вместе сделаем. Это несложно.
Yeah, leave everything.
Оставьте все.
Yes. And even if something keeps coming back,
И даже если что-то возвращается,
just ignore it. Don't engage with it.
игнорируйте это, не вовлекайтесь в это.
Yes. Just do this. Empty, empty.
Просто сделайте это пусто, пусто.
And don't be expecting something new.
И не ожидайте ничего нового.
Do this now.
Сделайте это сейчас.
Don't be waiting for anything.
Не надо ждать ничего.
Just empty yourself of all intentions,
Просто освободите себя от всех намерений,
all opinions.
всех мнений.
Don't go to memory.
Не идите в воспоминания.
So completely let everything be
Полностью отпустите все.
empty.
Пустота.
You don't have to imagine.
Это не нужно воображать.
Simply don't engage with anything.
Просто не вовлекайтесь ни во что.
So whatever you can remember or think or imagine or see, don't engage. Leave everything now. Be empty of everything.
Неважно, что вы можете вспомнить, увидеть, подумать. Оставьте это все, не вовлекайтесь в это.
Yes. What is here?
Что здесь?
Что-то тихое, прозрачное.
Something quiet, transparent.
This is presence.
Это и есть присутствие.
It's not different from you.
Оно не отдельно от тебя.
It was always there even when you were thinking about other things. Underneath it is this presence.
Это всегда было здесь, независимо от того, что ты думаешь. В основе всего этого присутствие,
The feeling of being.
чувство бытия.
Nobody gave it to you.
Никто не дал это тебе.
It doesn't go away and come back.
Это не уходит и не приходит.
Yes. But
Но
in deep sleep,
в глубоком сне
this sense of presence
это чувство присутствия
becomes even more subtle.
становится даже более тонким.
It's like a universal consciousness.
Какая-то вселенская осознанность.
And you're not thinking.
И ты не думаешь.
There's no separation.
Нет разделения,
There's no union.
нету объединения.
Yes. Still you exist.
И все равно ты существуешь.
This feeling of existence
Это чувство существование
very peaceful,
очень мирное,
content.
наполненное.
This can be with you throughout the waking state.
И это может быть с тобой через все время, пока ты не спишь.
It doesn't matter what you're doing.
Неважно, что ты делаешь.
It doesn't matter what your job is.
Неважно, какая работа у тебя.
It doesn't matter if you have to take care of your children.
И неважно, нужно ли тебе заботиться о своих детях.
It doesn't matter if you don't have any money.
Неважно, это не имеет значения, даже если у тебя нет денег.
The sense of presence is always just here.
Чувство присутствия всегда здесь.
It is the mind in the form of the person you think you are.
Это ум в форме личности, которую ты думаешь есть ты.
It is the mind that gets disturbed
Это ум, который обеспокоен.
because it imagines itself to be a particular person
Потому что он воображает себя быть какой-то конкретной личностью,
living in a particular context,
живущей в каких-то конкретных условиях.
and that is the fact of your existence,
И то, что и факт твоего существования,
whereas the truth is all these things are changing all the time.
и по правде все эти вещи изменяются каждую минуту.
Especially when you are aware of yourself
Особенно, когда ты осознаешь, кто ты есть на самом деле,
as this sense of presence.
как это ощущение присутствия.
Yes. So this little exercise I gave you just a few moments ago,
Это маленькое упражнение, которое я дал вам несколько минут назад,
to leave everything aside for a few moments,
оставить все в стороне на несколько мгновений,
was to make you more aware of presence.
чтобы просто сделать вас более осознанными о присутствии,
Which is always with you.
которое всегда с вами.
Yeah. Pay attention to this.
Обратите внимание на это.
Enjoy.
Наслаждайтесь.
Be one with it.
Будьте одним с этим.
Yes. And you will find that you do not have to plan your existence.
И вы обнаружите, что вам не нужно планировать свое существование,
That it simply unfolds spontaneously.
что оно просто раскладывается спонтанно,
And your life will seem more kind,
и ваша жизнь будет казаться более доброй,
yes, without fear,
без страха.
yes. But you will have to adjust to this new way of being.
Но вам нужно будет приспособиться к этому новому образу жизни.
I say you have to adjust and choose this consciously,
И я бы сказала, вам надо приспособиться и выбрать это осознанно,
because the old habits and tendencies will keep trying to come back.
потому что старые привычки и тенденции будут стараться вернуться.
And so your spiritual practice is to not go with them.
Так что ваша духовная практика в том, чтобы не уходить вместе с ними.
It's not to do something new,
Это не то, чтобы делать что-то новое,
but to stop going with the old habits.
но чтобы прекратить уходить за старыми привычками.
Because true being
Потому что истинное бытие
is not so much about doing,
— это не о том, чтобы что-то делать так много,
but more an inner quality of stillness,
но больше о каком-то внутреннем качестве постоянства,
where your ability to perceive is much wider,
где ваша способность воспринимать намного шире,
less personal, more universal.
менее личностно, более универсально.
The consciousness wants to open up itself to this universality,
Осознанность хочет открыть себя этой универсальности.
but our conditioning and conditioned mind wants to go back to just a smaller kind of life.
Но наши обусловленности, наш обусловленный ум хочет вернуться в какой-то более мелкий образ жизни.
A life lived through habit
Жизнь, проживающуюся через привычки,
rather than spontaneity.
вместо того, чтобы быть спонтанным.
Вот же для нас это, для меня это все новое, потому что в детстве учили нас думать головой.
For me, it's so new because in childhood, everybody teach us to think with the head.
Yes.
И еще нас учили всегда планировать свой день, на квартал, на полгода, на год.
And also everybody teach us to plan the day, months, season, year.
Yes, it comes out of fear and ignorance.
Да, но это из-за страха и невежества.
A legacy handed down by those who loved us but were not awake to the truth of themselves.
Можно сказать, эти законы, они предусмотрены теми, кто любит нас, но они не истинны сами по себе.
Some planning is necessary in life,
Какое-то планирование необходимо в жизни.
some organization, some structure.
Какая-то организация, какая-то структура.
But these structures should also support a spontaneity.
Но такая структура должна поддерживать спонтанность.
They should not be so rigid.
Они не должны быть такими тугими.
There should be a harmony.
Должна быть гармония.
But the human mind cannot really bring this harmony into real functioning.
Но человеческий ум не может на самом деле привести эту гармонию к нормальному функционированию.
Because the person is a very limited form of consciousness.
Потому что личность — это очень ограниченная форма сознания.
So the real evolution is from person to presence.
Так что настоящая эволюция — это от личности к присутствию,
A wider expression of consciousness.
более широкому выражению сознания,
More peaceful,
более мирному,
open,
открытому,
wise,
мудрому,
loving,
любящему,
unafraid.
бесстрашному.
Yes.
Муджи, я верю, даже не то, что верю, я полностью верю всему, что ты говоришь. Это для меня как будто я дышу этим.
Муджи, I completely trust. It's not even I'm trust in what you say. It seems like I'm breathe with it.
Можно подойти к тебе
Can I come to you
и посмотреть в твои глазки.
and look into your eyes?
If you hear my words in your heart,
Если ты услышала мои слова в своем сердце,
you will not have to come to me.
тебе не нужно будет подходить ко мне.
Okay, come.
Хорошо, подходи.
She has this look in. Okay, we do not have to continue in that way. If you can come, fresh thing, and please come with as though you're coming with a. She has this look, you know. You can come, yes. Okay, come. Спасибо.
Mujiji. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
I love you.
I love you too.
I am that epic failure guy who asked this question last season.
You're what happened?
I am the epic failure guy.
You're an epic failure guy?
Yes, who was missing and missing and missing. And I asked this question to you last year. It's not like I'm feeling to ask the same question this year, you know, because since then you told me chop here, chop M, chop I. And I did it many times. And I love you very much.
Very good. Yes.
I know, I got it. I got it that all my question was all about from my mind. My totally mind. That's why when you said yesterday this pointing, this metaphor for driving on the highway, I understood I need to watch into the thing that is the screen of my mind, the something that is where all this identity and thoughts are happening on the background. I want more your guidance, please. I really badly need it. This is my last satsang. I'm going to go back home, so just smash me.
Then you must go home with nothing. Can you go home with nothing?
I'd love to.
Or go home as nothing. It feel good?
I'd love to.
Yeah. And then, like questioner, just stop giving so much importance. Either this, I say, but few seem to be able to follow that. If I say, don't give so much importance, there are not so many things that we're having trouble with. It's usually the same thing. Most things in the world does not trouble you, but the things that trouble us is the things that you give more importance to, more attention to more value, more interest in, and they will keep coming up, and your relationship with them will feel like it belongs to be or something. And that kind of relationship being fed by your continuing, sort of interest in it, they are perpetuating these problems, the sense of problems. The problems in each person doesn't really exist. You need faith to have a problem. It means that you believe in it. And because you believe in it, you believe it into existence, and it becomes your experience. And this habit, it's very difficult even to recognize it as a habit, because it feels so tangible, so real. Only as you're coming out of that state that you begin to see, wow, that was so heavy. How to come out in the same way, like I was pointing. For a moment, leave everything. Why I say leave everything aside? So that you come to a point where there is something you cannot leave aside, you cannot take out, you cannot separate. When you come to that, then you can see that by itself. That is your real sense of being. Once you really acknowledge it, be with it, like this, then a deep contentment, a deep understanding comes, like that, and then you can have all the other things back. They will not go on top of your head. Most people, they don't recognize this state of presence. We are too busy identified with the mind and the person, the conditioned sense of being, and it's like a full-time relationship. So this is why I ask you to leave everything aside, so that you come to a place quickly that you can see, well, this must be natural for me because I cannot take it out. Whatever you can take out does not belong with you absolutely. Whatever you can leave aside does not belong with you absolutely. It was not there in your original being. You picked it up later. That's why you can leave it. So leave everything for a moment, just to isolate and to recognize again your real self. Once it is clear experientially for you, then you may go back to your present life circumstances, but you will not be overwhelmed by things because you are sitting in the heart of your heart. This is a simple way that anyone and everyone could follow, and you will benefit from it. You will see immediately, in fact. I say this is a tree that bears immediate fruit. I have not given you something, okay, come back in 1 week and tell me what happened. Instantly, as you do, leave everything aside, leave everything, until there's no more anything to leave aside. And don't identify with past. You see, you do it now. And you will be ahead of time. It means that we don't have to wait for the last moment of being in satsang. You will win it now. At least you will recognize that. Then from here, once the recognition is clear for you, that wait, there is something here that doesn't go away. It does not go away. Everything else go away, but this cannot go away. It cannot even be described. Sometimes we say it's peaceful or it's complete or loving, but it's more than that. You see, and you will know it. I am happy here. I am fine here for now. Then you see if this for now changes. The only thing that will change is the things that come and go. The thing that does not come and go does not change. It is so complete, so perfect. The perfect does not need to be more perfect. It is already complete.
Love you so much.
Yes. I have not given you a new philosophy, just point you to something. Watch the tendency to keep going back to past and repeating old mistakes. Your being is ever fresh. It's so fresh, it does not need history. It is so fresh. And out of it is coming everything that is destined to appear and to disappear. But you are the calm inside the center of the storm, you can say. You can experience the storm, but you will know you're calm. And that is what has been missing from the lives of many of us. You don't know your center. You're not one with your own self. Too much with the mind, identity, and so on. And so we tend to feel like we are being spun around by life. When you know this, the spinning around is not so big deal. Not important.
Muchiji, maybe this is maybe, I don't know, maybe this is mind question, but I want this understanding also that if it's not like if this happening, like dropping of everything happening, and there's something, or I cannot even say something there or here, it's also not applicable to this. I know it's my mind, but it says either there should be a time frame to be in this, to have a radical change, or intensity to be in this, but I'm not, there's nothing to increase intensity.
You
here.
cannot satisfy your thirst tomorrow while you're here today. Satisfy your thirst now. Tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, we see what tomorrow brings. Your mind is always stretching things out and creating some agenda for being. But you don't have to worry about that. You be consistently just checking in, checking in. This morning, Shri came, and as she does often in the morning time, and to say, okay, the day is looking a bit like this. Everything is in pencil, okay? The day is looking a bit like this. Okay? I said, okay. What happens inside here? Nothing at all. I just know, as I am here, these things just come and go. They come and go. They come and go. They express themselves out, they get finished, and another one come, and so on. If I sat and go, oh no, I won't have time for this, oh yes, and then this one, then what should we do? Then I would make my head into a noise box. I know it works, it's already worked out. Yeah. In my existence, in my world, everything works itself out. I'm not busy playing chess. I am just here. The things come, how are you? This thing, ta 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 ta. Okay, namaste, very good. Okay, boom. Okay. Oh, please come. Ta 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 ta. Okay. Ta ta ta. Okay. Cha. That's all I can tell you. I have watched it all the time, just coming and going. The scenes are changing, the beings are changing, but I am just here. I am not cranking up the world. No, I am just here. And this is why I advise the same thing. And I am supremely happy because I have no future. It's not a concept that's appealing for me. I am only here now.
So it goes like it goes.
It goes like it goes. Life takes care of life. It will be different if I then have, oh no, but by, what is the month now? March. And by March, April. By April, I want to be doing this. And then after that, now, will we have time to go and do this one? And no. Why? Because so many times people come. I have to use our life as an example. It is a good one. So many approaches come. Can you do this? Can we meet you in this place and that place? And could you do all these things? Listen. And please think about it. I don't know how to think about it. Sometimes I pretend I'm thinking. So what do you think is better, Thursday or Friday? Thursday or Friday? What do you think? I think Thursday. That's exactly what I think. That's right.
Now is better, now.
Because whatever happened is fine. Because then it is the universe doing it. There's not a me doing it. Yeah, and the same thing in a sense.
Moji, thank you very much. Moji, just one thing. May I bring your heart to your feet, please? Okay, start moving and let's see what happened. Papaji said something beautiful, no? He says, sometimes, he says, I see my shoes start walking and I just get into them. Because a lot of people think, but how can you live like this? How can you? I don't know how to live. I am life. I don't have to know how to live. I am life itself, as are you. We have developed bad habit. If somebody tells you, I'll show you how to live, don't listen to them. You end up walking like, come.
You want hot towel? Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. Thank you. You like what? You okay? Okay. Thank you. Very good. He's got my hot towel now. Don't be sorry. Enjoy. You can't be sorry about it. Every time you see it, oh, sorry. No, you have to think, oh, wow. Enjoy. Careful. This thing. Okay, good. Next one. So someone who really feel I have to come, and there's a chance. Who is it? Please. Yes. Okay, you come, please. Hello.
Okay, so now I'm here. It really felt burning, so I just had to step into the fire.
Oh, okay.
So yesterday, the whole satsang was so somehow beautiful. It was really beautiful. It was such a beautiful expression of people, and I was just sitting, and when the last girl came, I saw a thief dressed in a policeman, and it just felt as if I'm sitting there and the life is passing, and I'm here now.
Yes.
Like meeting the truth, and I'm just sitting there.
Yes.
And I said, no, I didn't came here just to see life passing. So I had to come to meet the truth. Because there's no other way. And it really feels, because the mind comes and it really feels as a roar, as such a strong roar inside that doesn't allow the mind to chat. But it feels also as a silent roar, as a roar full of love. And it feels as a warrior, but it's such a peaceful warrior. And it comes to me so clearly, the Arjuna and Krishna battle, and it's happening right now. It's not some story. It's not some. It's happening right now.
Yes.
And I felt like all this, his family and all its conditioning, it's happening here right now. And I'm the Arjuna saying to Krishna, let's go, let's go. So the sharing is that when the question was asked, can the perceiver be perceived? It crashed. It crashed, it all crashed, and there was no one to kill anymore. There was no transcendence. There was nothing. There was nothing. But such a when you sometimes you say also, and it felt so real. Such a resting in the being, and finally like, ah, no, just being.
Yes.
And this stays, it's here.
Yeah.
And all what is happening on the surface, all what is happening, and it's happening, but still it's here.
Yes.
And then it feels there's really no one to kill and no one to get rid of, because this presence is just loving so much, even this ego, that it cannot do anything about it. The ego cannot do anything about it.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I am so happy. Here someone, young person come like that and really reporting from presence, reporting from heart, not just head, reporting about head, but not as head, watching head butting, but being aware of this space, this inner intelligence or space, nothing, I don't know what word we can use, that stillness in which you come to see. There's no one to kill, there's no one to change or to fix or so on. It's just infinite. It has no beginning place or ending place or middle place. To come to that recognition, not as a sort of theoretical conclusion or an intellectual conviction, but just from direct seeing, being. This is beautiful, you see. And it can never leave you. There's no you even in that way that is you and it. You are that. And at the same time, we still have the sense of ourselves as this one who's moving in life and having friends and doing things, but at the same time, not doing anything. It's like doing yet not doing. So this paradox has to be experienced by everyone. Many times you'll hear people say, yes, I'm going or I'm leaving, but I'm not leaving. It sounds like a kind of spiritual cliche, but there are many who see the deep truth of that. Something seems to be moving within the unmoving, but the greater is the unmoving. The sense of the movement, they come and go, and there's no fight with that. That is unfolding. It has its own, an intelligence functions in that realm also of the this and thatness. There's an intelligence there. There is a power to discern. We go like this and not like this. There's a sense of a right way and a wrong way in that. But it's more in the moment and felt. But it is sitting in the lap of this great spaciousness, which once you have recognized your inseparableness from this, your life as a new flowering. You will not be overwhelmed by your mind so easily. In the beginning, maybe something is still fighting to pull you back. Come back into this. Earth mind, earth body, this is your place. How dare you try to be different? You're imagining. So you have to really use your power to just check in and see. But that's not true. That's not true. So for a while, yes, you speak of this inner warrior, this peace warrior. Yes, it has to discern for a bit until the mist is totally clear. And then it is different. You don't have to be fighting all your life. You see? But there's a time to fight. There's a time to look and say, no, enough. No. It's not a choice. I'm here. All these things. Then you come into the clear waters of being. Very beautiful.
Just to share it, because the peaceful one in a sense that something, as you said, something is dragging you down, and the heart and everything is like do, but you just have to raise the hand and come.
Yes,
because there's no other way.
Yes.
And
this one who feels it's being dragged down, is your dynamic self-portrait. It also is in time and as a play. But each time you look for what it is, it's not there. When you look, who is this that is suffering this? Who is being pulled down? When you look, with the power of this looking, it vanishes because it has no eternal structure. It is only a temporary working progress or something. When you look from a greater depth, it vanishes, and the fear is gone.
Yes, there is something just here to share. After we hugged, I just sat down, and it all came as if there are stories, people telling that when you die, then the whole life turns into in your hand and in your mind in a few seconds. And it happened sort of this way. And just want to share with everybody, because there are people that are saying, I don't know how to come home to meet my family. And to me, from this space, my family is so here, and I can finally feel that I can finally meet them.
Yes, it is very true. Many people who have spent time together where I live, and over the years, many of them felt like the family was really, that's the sticky one. How to meet my family with the integrity of my being or something. And as they have gone home and gone home, you are seeing that the fear is gone. They begin to enjoy being with the family, to feel the real love of them, because the fearful one is gone. You meet them in presence, but you're not trying to convert them or anything. Simply you be, and that love is there, and they find also your presence much more easy to go with. You don't know how you have changed, you see? But maybe for them, they say, wow, now I can really see you and talk with you. And whereas before, it was not easy to talk with you. And you may be thinking, no, it was not easy to talk with you. You see? Well, it was like that. But something changes, and you find that there's more harmony, less fear, no fear, and a real joy. And I love to hear that, because truth need not break up your family. And I think, no, it is more to do with fear and ego, because the ego is prone to feeling fearfulness. And where there's fear, the reflex is to strike and to destroy. But in the higher state of consciousness, the reflex is to love and to harmonize and to support, to strengthen. In a very different place.
So, thank you.
Thanks to you. Very good. Very good. Thanks. Boom, boom, boom. That's you? I think.
Hello, Muji.
Hello.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks for choosing me. Since this morning, I felt that I wanted to talk, to speak. Some person here yesterday, fire started me to come here, because his name is Cameron. He showed a lot of true feelings. He spoke to you.
Who is this?
Cameron.
Cameron?
Cameron
Okay.
might be here. I don't know.
Okay.
I think so.
Oh, who is Cameron here? Is it? Okay, I can see this. Yeah. Okay. Ah, yes, I know. I feel yes. Okay.
So I felt what he was feeling. The same true feelings. I felt connected to him, like I'm feeling connected to a lot of people here in the Sangha all these days. I feel their joy, the sadness, like it is mine. I also want to thank another person here.
Okay.
This is Monica, who helped me through these days. She's been such a good company,
Yes.
even when when ego shows up.
Today, what you want to share with me in this moment? Because
Yes.
what I invite you,
Okay.
come as though today is your day to be free.
Okay, coming to this point.
Yeah, now, yeah. Good.
Yes. I feel like sometimes there's nothing between me and the recognition of who I am.
Yes.
I don't know if it comes from pride, arrogance, but it feels like there's really nothing. And when ego comes back, because he comes back, it's like it still comes with some importance sometimes, but other times, like not disturbing me.
Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Put your head on the block.
Okay, here
Chop,
it is.
chop, chop. I want this because, something inside us goes back to old references and really not just going for an effect or something, but if you hold back, then it's like you're not ready. I sense you're not ready. And this is a ready place. This is the last step. Come to the edge, last step. And after one more step, after the last step, where are you? You see? I have to feel that, you see? Because too often we come, we step back, and then we start to report about what it was like to be at the edge. I want you to come and go beyond your sense of a limited boundary. Step into the unknown a bit. I hope, make yourself available for this, because this is your chance. This is a chance you have in a space that is as vast as so many beings are here. And, you may listen. Myself also, in front of my own master, I did not meet him for a few months. I just benefited from the questions that others were more brave to put. And I just listened and drink from their questions. And then came the time when it was my turn to go up. And you don't know what it's going to be like, but you have to go like, this is the day I die. You have to go like this, because it is not easy to knock the ego out. He comes back, come back. So you must come, really the opportunity of coming here, because I know I hear this voice from all over the world, people who say, yes, it's unbearable to be with my mind in the old relationship. It has to change, and I need your help. One man came recently, I don't know if he's here today, he came and he said to me, I don't know how much time I have in this body. I don't have time even to burn. I need to die, and only you can kill me, and I want to die now. Yes, and somehow we could engage in this, at the end of which, first a great tears came, great tears come, and the great clearing come. Then I could see again the light of life in his eyes again. But it will not come merely through our yes, and once in 2007. I was on holiday. No. I said, no. Oh, it's 11:51. I want to eat someone today. Come, You have to step forward like that. Because too often we speak. It's like you're too comfortable. And you just want to take another step, one of many that you imagine to take. So sometimes life is to come behind you and while you're busy decorating your house, life puts it on fire. game change. We have to be willing to take to the wind. There's something mighty in you, a great power. The Lord of the universe is in you. And while this body is warm, use it to find and to recognize the imperishable one in you and be happy, so that your light may be shining here, enjoyed here, be a light unto other beings also. Yes. I don't say you have to be extraordinary or ordinary, just you have to be true. Don't make handshakes with the devil. Don't compromise yourself. Come. If you're afraid, I'm afraid, but I'm here. Okay, I like you. Come, let's talk. You see? And if you cannot come like this right now, it's okay. Sit. You're still fully in the cooking pot. You stay here. Let the one who is coming, who wants to come, and let's see what is there. Somebody is ready to hatch open.
For me, it was like I was in the cooking pot. Maybe it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, but that was.
Yeah.
And was past. Now is. From is what we see. You see? It is present, because was means that's come and gone. Then I don't want to report about what's gone. I want to find what cannot go. You have to find everything you have seen in your life has come and gone, come and go, come and go, come and go. Has there been anything that's come and stayed? Then if it comes and goes, fine. It is nature to come and go. But we're not here to look at more things that come and go. There's enough time for that. I want to find the one thing that does not come and go. The one thing that does not come and go. To put an end to your doubts, depression, your punishing dualities, and to come home to, here.
Thanks for your words.
Thank you. Good. Okay. Okay, let me hear what you're saying.
I don't feel like I'm really going to be interested in coming back here if I don't talk to you right now, so. So there's fear and I'm here.
Yes. Fear is a tourist. He comes and goes.
But it's not going. It's not going. So the words can be there, but this truth is not in me as being here fully. I'm on the Sangha. I'm not even interested in being part of it anymore. I'm going out of this ashram and back in with this same lingering feeling of, why did I come back? Why?
You believe too much in yourself as a person.
Of course. Yeah, of course. That's why we're here.
Yes. And, it has to be pointed out that this is not in every case. Some are not so firmly identified with the person. And so the vibration is full of person. And that must be acknowledged, because, there has to be a space that you can stand apart from the person. And the sense of the person is only a sense. It is not a truth. It is only a lingering sort of state. And then you have to find now, because I said the person, I don't need to have a conversation with the person. We get stuck. I speak to the one who is aware of this person, the sense of personhood. And can you find enough space to identify yourself as that which is aware of the sense of personhood, but is not the person?
No. I'm not doing that.
You're not doing what?
I'm not sitting, I'm not letting go of that. It's too strong. It's too powerful. It's been my whole life. It's every goddamn thing I know in my whole life. I go home, I do satsang in my room, I come back here again, I'm on the team, what a privilege, what an honor. But none of it means anything to me. Having a master, wearing the clothes, it's all good. But if I'm not getting it, I'm not coming back.
Where will you go?
To a life that's just as meaningless. Back in the States, at least making some money and paying my bills. Because it seems so easy and it's so simple, and it is. It's like right there. And you get to live that because you've gone through that. And now you get to sit and there's so much is being taken care of. But for us, the schmucks that keep coming to you for this answer of what? Of nothing. And it's going to come down to nothing. But when? When? Do I go to my room again tonight and sit there confused?
Then who is it that's so confused then, and so annoyed and so frustrated?
I don't know. I don't know.
Even this speaking in this moment is coming from a state that will soon change again. It is altering all the time. Sometimes it feels, yes, I can feel it. Another moment, no, it's gone, it's not here. And so, whose report is this? Whose report is it? Who is seeing that, yesterday it was much, much better. I was feeling really like I was close. And now today I'm feeling that I don't understand anything. Who is this? Who is aware of that, or what is aware of this kind of frustration even? And if frustration changes into, okay, recognition, it is still recognized.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not going back to this, and then you think that's it. It's not it, because it keeps coming back to this same anger. And
so if it comes back, it must go somewhere, and something must recognize this change. If it goes, it must be recognized it went, and now it's back. What is seeing it go and come back? This frustration belongs to who? Because it's not been contemplated thoroughly. Maybe some sensation comes and you feel, oh yes, that's more like it, or so on. But even this one who feels that's more like it, this is also not stable. It's still only a beggar. Now I like this. Oh yes, now I got that. Now I want this, and I want it now. And what is it entitled to that it should demand anything even? What rights do you have? I used to say also to Sangha people, give up this idea that you have rights and your ego will already be going. Don't think anything belongs to you, or that you know anything, or that you know anyone, or even that you know yourself. And you may find that a greater space is opening up inside you. Your mind is not stronger than you, but as yet perhaps you don't know it. It also does not have the power to always remain. It fluctuates through so many shades and so many moods. But each time it comes, it's given space to express its frustrations, its arrogance even. But
Yeah, but I can't just keep complaining about it and getting some shitty attention from it, from something I don't even really want. I don't even want it. And then
you
I
are
keep
what?
getting...
You are what? Just
I know you keep asking us
yes,
this.
you are what? You just separate yourself from all of that and just establish and introduce who you are in all of this.
Nobody. Nobody. But why is it here my whole life? My relationship with my father.
How can nobody have a life? If you're nobody, even a life you don't have.
But if something's not flowing, then what do? I can't just...
No, if you be nobody. You be nobody and tell me if what flows or not flows bother you. You be nobody. You don't exist as somebody. That's what it means. I'm nobody. You don't exist as somebody. What you're talking about is somebody's concern. It's not nobody's concern.
But that's where I feel like we do have a choice to either just stay in this feeling of I'm this person or drop it. There's no other way. You drop it. Grow up and drop it.
Can you drop it?
No. I've been trying years.
To try, you have to be somebody. Why don't you be nobody? You introduced the word. I thought that's the greatest key in everything that you have said. You be nobody. Who told you you're somebody? You're not good at being somebody. You stand a chance when you're nobody. You want to be somebody, and this is your good fortune, because your somebodyness is not working. Your somebodyness is not working. Nobody wants it. You have to be nobody. That is your chance. That's what's left to you. It is your good. It's an auspiciousness for you. Sometimes your mind has dirtied everything. Everything it touched, it turned. You've heard of the philosopher's stone that turned everything to gold. You are the opposite of philosopher's stone. Everything you touch turned to mud. And this has been good because you've run out of moves now. The only place left for you is to be nothing. The whole world is suffering because they want to be somebody. For somebody, you need other somebodies to acknowledge your somebodyness. Your good luck is that you've run out of that. You have to be nobody. Come back when you're nobody. When you're somebody, I don't want to listen to you. You're too much somebody.
Namaste, Muji.
Namaste.
I'm actually standing on behalf of my wife.
On behalf of your wife?
Wife. She was to come, and for some limitation, she couldn't make it. Actually, she has highest regards on you. She's so fond of you. As we were telling in the morning, she actually keeps a mobile video of your satsangs while cooking onto the dining table with a speaker. And I used to mock at her. Hey, what is that? You are listening here while cooking. She says, I'm cooking for you, and he's cooking me.
You're married to a Buddha, huh? You're married to a Buddha. That's what's happened. She said, yes.
It's actually a triangle. Actually, she's so fond of you. I sparingly listen to you. I mean, sporadically I listen to you, actually. She used to influence me a lot. Listen, this is for you, like that. So I keep always running away like a child. And it is, today I'm here right like a triangle. She's fond of you. I'm fond of her.
Let's see how long it takes.
Well, I have actually I came with one question, but today some experience with you in the morning when I just wanted to make my pranams to you, as simple as that. When I came there, for no reason I was crying, I was bursting to tears, and I really, first question, actually now that has twisted into the first question, I'm really confused. Who was the person who was crying for no reason? Number one. Because I had no reason to cry. I was bursting and I was hugging you. You gave a fabulous hug, and you are too large for me to hug as well.
I get all the best compliments, you know. You're too large for me to hug. You have to, you see, you're going to start to meet people who are crying for no reason and laughing for no reason.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a special unit. Even where I live in Portugal also, when the important dignitaries are coming there, we send all these people over the hill, and they say somebody must stay with them, and then we get the ones who, you know, who come and says, good morning, how are you? Thank you, very good. At least the other ones are over the hill. We have a special unit just for them.
Was it my ego or soul which was crying?
You have to find that this one is the one you should find. Yes.
I see.
He's not crying because of sadness, you see, nor laughing because of joke.
Okay. Can I ask my next question?
Okay.
In the spiritual journey, seeking the truth, you were saying that do an effortless effort on pathless path and kind of stuff you're saying. But I do have responsibilities and I have to perform my day-to-day routines.
Yes.
I'm a little confused as to which level I should be doing an effort, and what do you mean really as an effort if everything is going to be effortless? Especially
outwardly, it can look like effort. When there's love with what you do, it does not feel like work. You see? When there's love in what you do, it does not feel like work. It does not feel like effort. Effort is when somehow there's resistance. And we have to... Otherwise, if there's love, yes, you know, now you need a bit of effort, but it's not a weakness. So all these, I cannot pick at one thing and say it's only going to be like this. There'll be all of these plays. But what's important is how you are in them internally. You see, you may have a lot of things to do in your daily life, and the activities may be quite dynamic also, but it does not necessarily replace or steal your peace. And this capacity all beings have, that you can be in total peace. Outwardly you have to do many things, that you're juggling many balls, but inside the juggler is still. The juggler is juggling 10, 15 balls, but inside is a stillness. And you can be the same like this. You see, he's not trying to be still. It's only from the stillness that all of this seems to be happening. And it feels like it must be a lot of effort, but it's a joy. It's not an effort. It's a harmony. And that does not read as effort in quite the same way. So we point here more, not to any strenuous activity, or you must do this, but more to kind of look. And so many things are corrected by true understanding, you see? Because largely we perceive what we conceive. What you believe becomes the thing that we believe it into existence, as I said earlier, and then you're living by your from that perspective. But it is a very, very subjective play in this way. The instructions here, the pointers, they come in different directions, but they're all quite simple. Why? Because you don't have to make something. You don't have to create something. You're more here discovering. You see? Very often people are told you have to improve, and you must grow, and you must clean, and you must become this, and so on. And that's one way too, because consciousness has many ways in which it expresses. It does not want to express only one way. It's expressing thousands of ways, as many ways as there are beings to express through. You see? So in all of this, you'll find your way. We've pointed to something very simple. That's not a construction, but much more that you follow and you see. But wait, there is some space in me that is unmoving. It is the most natural. It is not something so sophisticated, not so far. It's very simple. What may make it feel difficult is our conditioning and habit and the tendencies to go back to the position of your personal habit. And then it seems, this is not for me, and so on, so on, so. But actually, if you listen purely and follow, immediately, even before you go back to your seat, you'll discover, but yes, I know this is here all the time. Then I'll tell you, give more attention to this. Keep noticing that it is from here that out there is being processed and seen, but it itself is not directly involved, it's not participating, and it's not trapped in the bubble of what you're seeing. It seems to be a part, and that apartness is very important. It's a kind of detachment, and it helps you to see more clearly and to retain your peace. They don't mix and get all confused. It must be this stillness in you. Yeah.
Is there any way that in the process of my effort, is there any way that I get a signal or I recognize that I am doing it effortlessly?
Along the way, you'll be feeling more light, more spacious, more naturally happy, a natural attraction for wanting to continue with your exercises, because the imprisoning grip of egoic identity is slipping away. And in its passing, there's greater sense of spontaneity, of life, a brightness in your being, a greater sense of stability, and the fickleness of the mind is already going. These are good signs, and they are encouraging also. So then maybe in the beginning someone has to encourage you, please sit again and try again. But at a certain point, you yourself will do without being encouraged. You're encouraged from within your own being. A simple exercise you can do, as when you go home also you can carry it on, is just the sense of yourself. You're just the feeling of being. You just be one with that. Just be with this, the sense of being. Don't put a lot of words around it and a lot of interpretation. Simple, it's simple. You know you exist. This knowing of your existence is as a quality of just being. Be with this being without connecting other thoughts to it, or going to the past or future, or creating any self-image. Just learn to spend more time, give some time to just being with it. It can even be 10 minutes. And you'll feel, in the beginning, you may feel it's difficult to do because your mind gets more noisy for a while. It's almost as though something is resisting to do this. But persist for a bit. Sit for 10 minutes by yourself and just be really empty or neutral in your being. And you're neither waiting, although you're quiet. Usually when people think that you're sitting like this and you're just quiet, that you're waiting for something or that you're sleeping. But you're neither of those things. You're quite alert, but you're in total relaxation and you're not combining yourself with anything that you perceive. You're simply here. And gradually, that will stop the hemorrhaging of energy that goes just through nonsense thinking. And by itself, you'll begin to feel that you can hear much more clearly. You can understand these type of talks much more easily. They seem completely understandable for you. You see, it's not because my English is bad or something. It's because something doesn't want to hear. And that kind of resistance, subtle resistance, also distorts the way in which you listen. But gradually that changes, and somehow you realize that you may say, every word he speaks, I understand completely clearly. I understand them in such a way that it's as though I know them in my heart. Not that I believe them, but I know them in my heart. That would be something that would be great.
Thank you so much.
Okay, good.
And can I carry a special hug for my wife from you?
She is already blessed. She's already a saint. Yes, you can take her darshan because her mind is fixed in the right place, and you can see also with someone like this, they're already really responding from a place of wisdom, not necessarily from lots of things. They're kind of quite comfortable in their being.
I know.
Yeah. So greet her on my behalf and say, Muji sends his love. If she may be watching, is she watching now?
She is.
What is her name?
Priyam Vada.
Priyam
Vada.
Vada. Priyam Vada, thank you, love you so much. I'm taking care of him, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, we have someone there, someone in the back. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Who is it? Did you? Yeah, you come, you too. Who makes it to the microphone first will come. Long legs, you see. It's good to have long legs.
Thank you so much. Murji, good day.
Thank you.
And I'm so blessed today that I got this opportunity to come out. And I had a lot of questions. I was sitting and thinking that if I will get this chance, I will ask you so many things. Like, what is I and where to put this? Because when I start thinking that I'm oneness, but still the one who thinks is me, I, so it doesn't disappear. And how to deal with that? Because to drop it, it's still me who is dropping it.
Yes.
So
Okay, let's start there. So even if you say, okay, I have to drop this, I still feel like I am the one who has to drop it. Okay? But there's awareness even of this one, isn't it? Let's slow down. There's awareness even of this one, isn't it? You know I am, there's awareness even of, because you say, look, if I say to you, then you give this up. Then you say, okay, I give it up, but I'm still me, I'm still here to give it up.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes, what to do?
Listen, so this one who says, yes, but I'm still here, okay? There is awareness even of this sense, I am just here. This which is saying, I'm just here also, feels at the moment that this is the fact of my existence. This is really who I am. I give up everything, but I'm still here. I can't give me up because how I do this, you see? So, behind this one who is feeling, but I am here, you see? This, even to know the feeling I am here, there is a deeper consciousness that is really not the body. It does not feel I have to give anything up. And this sense, I am here, is arising in it also.
But then it's getting scary. At this point when I feel like even this is not me, then what is...
What of this is you? You stand and you say, yes, but I give everything up, but I'm here. What is it that's so here? Please, we are going to finish now a little bit, but put your attention on this thing here. We're going to see what we can do here with you. Okay? Here is a situation that seems almost impossible. She said, look, I'm here. If I give everything up, I'm the one who give it up. Okay? I'm still here. Nothing has changed for me. I've only given up something. I can't give myself up. You see? If I'm sitting on the chair, I can't lift myself on the chair up together. I can't do it. I'm just here. I say, oh, what we can do with her now? Total conviction. I'm just here. What we can do. But this that you say, I am just here, this also is a moment that will pass also. The sense, what do you mean I am here? You as what is here?
As mind?
Huh?
As mind?
But the mind is always changing. Mind is going to speak of this moment and says, yesterday when I was standing over there. It won't be saying, I am still just here. It will say, yesterday when I was standing there with Muji, I was wearing my blue dress and stuff like this, you guys remember me. It will speak from past. You see? So what is it that's really here?
I don't know.
Don't give up. Please just try and follow. Because if you can come through with me in this, I am here. What I can do, I give up. Okay, I stop going to this place. I stop going, but I'm still me. Okay, this me is what? Is it me personally?
No.
What is it then?
It's something bigger than me.
It's something bigger than you.
When I was not there, it was still there.
So when you were not there, it was there. So this it, you don't call you. When you were not there, how you know it was still there if it was not you? Can you witness something in your absence? So
no.
So it must be, it's the same thing happened after meeting Papaji, myself also. At one point, I was walking away from this tree after I was very angry with him. How dare you? And then I start to walk and like a big cloud that I was walking in of frustration and humiliation vanished. But also I could not find me. Listen to the words. I could not find me. I could not find the context that I used to live on that says me. I could not find my person. I was looking in the hand, but there was nobody in them. Who's looking in the hand? Who's saying, I cannot find me? Because Master told me, if you wish to find the truth, you will not be a finder of truth. You must disappear and truth will reveal itself. So what good is that if I am not there? Okay? But in the experience, you say, but something bigger than me, something bigger than the way in which I'm used to speaking of myself, this kind of localized person was not there, but that thing was there. But that thing, how you know that thing was there if it's not you?
Not possible.
So, what is your conclusion so far?
Means it was always there, but it's not me. I think that I even
Who is
knew
you?
it.
Who is you? How would you describe you? Through your relatives?
No.
And what is you then?
No, but I don't know how to describe it.
Is there some information in this you? Some history?
No. Oh.
So if it has no quality, how could it disappear? And what witness its disappearance?
Then it's nobody left.
Yes.
Oh.
Does that feel terrible? It feels terrible?
No, not anymore. But it's very strange.
Yes.
But I love it.
Yes. 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 You see, now I told this young man who came before, you're not working as somebody. You have to be nobody. And I think he walked off in anger. Let him stew for a little bit. Okay? Because something is... Okay? It's okay. It's okay. Okay? I don't think he's going to throw himself in Ganga. But something needs to... whatever it is that is fighting to keep him into a state of person, which is a suffering state. It's fighting to stay. You stay as a person. And now the words I tell you, you're nothing. There's only nothing left for you. Okay, go. You have found also nothing now. But you're not going, you're saying, actually it's quite nice, actually. It's strange, but nice.
Oh, it feels wonderful.
Wonderful.
No, but wonderful because I was not able to get it through the heart. I was still thinking. And this question of I was so terrible.
Yes.
And I was always looking at people and thinking they are so blessed because they can just cry and they can feel it through the heart. But I cannot. I'm bloody wrong. But there is another way to get it.
Yes.
And thank you so much. Can I come?
Yes. You see, I told you. You see, I told you, pay attention, watch what's going to happen. Let's see what can happen here. In a situation that at one point can feel almost impenetrable. You know, but I'm just me. I can't move. What can I do? But just looking and looking, somehow, sometimes in your strongest, your strongest resistance is your greatest opportunity. If you don't believe, the mind is working very hard to say, don't listen to him, don't listen. Don't go. In that moment, the flip side of it, you're free of it.
Thank you so much.
Very good. This is why I say, come with some grenade, come with some power. Don't be afraid. If you come, spitting fire, but let's take a look. If you're open, you see, this is what happened. when you come and you're too comfortable at describing yourself, you're a bit sleeping still. You seem to know too much about yourself, and you're still sleeping. When you come and you know, I don't know, I want to meet you because I can see. Sometimes you have to come to this level of crisis you can't live as a caterpillar all your life. It has to blossom into butterfly. And something is inside once you stay caterpillar. It's time for you to fly. But you're holding on to your leaf. I don't know. Is it? So this thing. Very good. I'm going to leave it here for now, and I know many people, they feel have question to come, and I just encourage you to come like you have no time to find this you. It has to be today. Even if you feel it has to be today and you're at the back, something is going to happen and you're going to come. I want to see you. Because I know somehow when some people is like, no, I don't want one more day with him. I don't want one more day with him. I don't want one more day with him. At an earlier stage, you might have protected him. Oh no. But now you've seen him, you see? And you see, hey, yeah, his voice is in my head, but the Lord is in my heart. No competition. You're going to shake off this blues. Okay, thank you. And I think somebody just shot the ego there. Maybe he shot himself, I don't know. What? What happened? Yeah?
You called me now. I came.
Say something, but what you want? What you want?
Sorry, sorry, brother. No disrespect. I feel if I don't do it now, then it's not going to happen. I feel I need to expose right now, like
it's good. Maybe you
how fake, how I'm not just real. How I just felt like disgusted. I saw it so clearly. How I'm just like pretending all the time. It's pretending for other people, like all the time, like putting on some kind of a show, you know, and it's all the time, and I tend to like judge the Sangha in myself, like all the time. In my mind, like I think I'm like jealous that they get to be so close to you, and in my mind I tend to like look at the flaws and like look at them really closely, and then like even when I meet people, I mean I have love, but I also like on like some subtle level tend to like think that I always put myself better, like even, you know, as like some mask. You know, you put on this mask and you talk like, oh, like we're like, it's all cool. Yes, brother. Yeah.
If
but
you
in my mind,
find that, which I'm pointing to, you will be more than closer than the Sangha. You see?
And I'm able
Close
to be
is
the
too
peace.
far away.
I can be the peace. I can also be there, but it's still there.
What is there?
The person somehow
the person
somehow it survives.
The person dies from the lack of the oxygen of your attention and your interest and identity. He dies. He perishes into nothingness. Your interest, identity creates a relationship, and he feeds on that relationship. This is why I say, don't waste time trying to kill your mind. Just remember yourself, and he's gone. Isn't it? Don't waste time trying to kill the mind and get rid of the mind, because the mind grows with resistance. You try to kill him, he's going, whoa, he's getting bigger. But turn away and remember who you are and look. You're that without which the mind cannot even appear. You are the greater because you can be without that psychological mind, but it cannot be without you.
And I completely understand what you're saying, and just surrender and just be completely at peace and just feel the love and not have not just
when
drop
you
everything.
Turn away from
but
him,
it's still somewhere subtly it
you know what's
stays.
happening? I say turn away from him, but you turn away and you keep looking. You see? So you pretend you don't have a relationship, but you have quite a relationship. You must turn away. It doesn't matter what he's doing. You stay here. And it cannot grow. You see? You must turn away.
And I turn away and I sit in the peace, and then I notice that I'm still self-conscious and I'm acting for other people, and I'm
Self-consciousness
trying to appear some kind of way.
is something that is noticed in a deeper place, which is without this psychological self-consciousness. It is just a place of real seeing. It does not have any attitude or opinions there. It's a place of your neutrality. In all beings there exists this space. I'm only pointing you to that, which is largely overlooked. It is like missing the obvious. So I just say, you're aware, oh yes, something, look, I'm pretending now to be really present. But still I'm such a fake, I'm just pretending. So, but there's a space in which this knowing and even the energetic feeling of being a fake and being an actor and so on, it is watched in this place. Just try to be more and more aware of it and just be this space. And let the acting be on the surface, but you stay with this space. And after a while, you simply don't notice acting and actor, because the space has a completeness in itself, and you stay there. This is your sadhana. You simply stay here. You simply stay here.
And that's what I was thinking that I was doing all the time. I was just staying, being in the peace and in the love, not really identifying as much. And then I realized that it's actually that it is doing it. It's pretend. I'm asking for help. I'm not doing it. And the reason why I thought if I embarrass myself enough, then I can drop the myself or drop the show. If I just throw it all out, then it's I don't have to pretend anything for anybody anymore. I can just drop it all. If it's dirty and messed up enough, if they're
who is going to drop it? If you drop it, you must remain as nothing. You cannot drop all this and remain as something. When you must drop every number, you see? When you start counting, you start 1, 2, 3. You don't start 0, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, any number. Drop all your numbers and be 0 then. When you drop all your numbers, only you are 0.
How to really do it, really do it?
You cannot really do it phenomenally. You must do it with your attitude. It's like if this evening you want to spend with your wife and your son, and there's a lot of people coming to see you, and they're going to be knocking on the door. You've had previous arrangement with them to go out, but suddenly you realize, I've been doing this all my life. I need to spend this evening with my wife and my son. And they're knocking, bum, 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 bum. And you say, but how can I not answer the door? How can I not answer the door? Then look in the eyes of your wife and be in the love you have with her. And these knocks will vanish. This is what I'm telling you. Don't waste time going, but how can I? Why? How can I do it? How can I do it? No, just be here.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yes,
I
know.
I hear what you're saying.
Listen,
I
it
hear
doesn't
what you're
matter
saying.
how much. Sometimes the mind is very clever. It says, be nothing. And it says, okay, now we've done it. We are nothing. It's Golem. We have done it. Master, we have done it. We are nothing. He says, yeah, well. He's still there saying we are nothing. But it doesn't matter what he says. You are not he. You are nothing. But you're listening to the mind says, yes, we did really well. You've done it. He even doesn't even say we. That's too separated. He says, yes, I have done it. I've done it. But how do you know you're not him? Because you can hear him say it. I have done it. Who's done what? If you were truly the mind, there's nothing you can do about it. If you're truly the mind would not have anybody to molest. When it's going blah, 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 who is it trying to stop from listening? Is it not you? You are not that. You are the awareness itself, your consciousness that has painted a portrait of yourself as a person and put a lot of investment of energy and belief into this person. And now this person is tyrannizing you, molesting you. But you are who also that is being molested? There is something, a deeper reality in you that is unmolestable. So the mind is even helping you. He's saying, as long as you stay in form, I'm going to bite you. Bite you. Bite you. Even you go to presence, I can still see you. Bite you. Bite you. So now the only thing left for you to do is to become absence. From person, you went to presence. He said, I can still, bite presence. Then from presence, you must become absence. In fact, he's helping you. Because in absence, you're in your absoluteness. These are subtle things. But your very looking is showing the greatness of the human instrument. It is the most amazing capacity that consciousness can display its power in the instrument, the vehicle called a person or called a body. You're watching because subtler and subtler. Even the subtlest thing you perceive because you are subtler still. Beyond even subtlety, because when you're formless, you cannot describe as subtle. It's beyond subtlety. You have to sit with this type of thing and marinate in this understanding over and over again. Until at some point you look towards your original problem, and it's just nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. You have raised your consciousness. It's too high an altitude for the ego to breathe in that altitude. You have retracted from being somethingness to nothingness. Emptiness walking in the form of a human being. That is perhaps a truer picture of you. You think you're something inside this something, but you are nothing inside this something. And that is your greatness. You cannot measure consciousness with a tape measure, or weight on a scale, or photograph it. You may photograph an aura, but an aura is not it. Get used to your feeling of emptiness. Emptiness is your perfume. When you have come to such a saturation that your personness, your personhood, your somethingness is so much trouble, it's full of vermins, it's full of trouble, then you have nowhere else to go but to recede back into your purity. And the mind is still going, you know. Look what's going to happen to you. You're going to vanish. And something's afraid, until it happens. Then you realize, blessed are you. Blessed are we to suffer from ego. Blessed are you to suffer from ego so that it can bring forth the aspiration to transcend its voice. And you transcend by coming home into your true self. This is what is happening.
Thank you, Menchi. The only thing I do all the time during this season here is to sit in this silence and this peace and just ignore like everything that rises in the mind, and it doesn't like trouble me even though so much. And then I realized that I realized how strong the person is still there, and it just
when you
shocked me.
sit in peace, sit as peace.
Exactly. Just sit as you, not like even just the peace. Just be the peace and the love, and it's amazing. It just feels amazing, and it's just so quiet, and there's no worries really. And then I look again, and I notice that how much there's still there, the pretense and the fakeness and the stuff, and it just like shocked me to such a level that I thought if I expose it, then
don't worry. Some people they see someone needing help on the street, and then they go to help them, and they do what they can, and then the mind says, look how many people see how good you are doing this. Or it may say, look at this person, they're all drunk and just vomited over themselves, and people may think you are together. So, no. So much reacting to what others have to say. So we feel the strength of our psychological self-consciousness, how much we want to be accepted. And it's not that you want to be accepted by anybody in particular. You perhaps want to be accepted by everybody in general. But it's not possible. And will you say, I won't help anybody in future because my mind gives me such a hard time? No, you have to just do what you have to do. Let him chatter, but you carry on doing what you're going to do. How are you going to give up doing something that feels truthful because your mind goes, ha ha, we got 2 more stars today, da da da, and you go, oh, shut up, shut up. And this one who is going, shut up, you believe that even this is you. It is still connected with you, but it's not your essential being. Deeper than this is that which perceives this, but is unperturbed, untroubled by that play. It's only play.
So even if there's still an I there, I just stay just as the silence and the peace.
Yes, don't say that should not be. If you say to any sensation, oh, that should not be, then already you create a conflict. Let everything be, but you stay detached from that. Don't combine yourself to that.
So I also just let the person be, like how it like acts and does. And I just like
let
watch
that
it.
be and let you be. You be where you are. And your interest in the ego keeps it alive.
And that's exactly what I noticed is how much I'm still interested in this, like the person, you know. When I thought that I was already like really past it, I noticed how it was there in its full glory.
It's not that you so love it or you're interested in the person necessarily, because there's 2 kinds of desire. I really want this thing is a desire. And I really don't want it is also a desire. Both of them bear fruit. You don't want this person. You don't want this identity. But your not wanting it gives it a kind of reality. It feeds it in some way. So you have to learn just to simply be with your being and stop believing that there's something, okay, now I'm going to be with my being. You see? You're already there. Being is not something new you're going to do. It's already what you are, you see.
I understand. And thank you so much, Muji. It was rising up so strongly. I thought that if I just somehow I wanted to throw all the ugliness of it out, you know, that I thought if I like just show it like really clearly, then maybe there's like I'm not going to return to it like so easily. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I'll just keep doing like just not doing anything. It's just being. And yeah. So
good.
And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the help. I really appreciate and love you. Thank you so much.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Thank you. So, what's this, part 2 or what? I think he looks quite happy. I think we are good. Very good. Wow. Okay, can we have, I think we're having some lovely music and something very nice I feel is coming. Whatever troubles you might experience as a result of your satsang also. Sometimes it seems like you've stirred up an ant nest, but don't worry about this. It is simply exposing and bringing to the surface things that were unrecognized before, And they may come loud, but they've come to be burped out. So don't be discouraged by that. In fact, be encouraged that really you're onto something, and that's why there's this resistance going. This is the real battle of human beings, actually. It's not out there on the battlefield, it's in here. Because really, two kings will not sit on the same throne. And the mind is an imitation king. It has been the influence, it's been like, in a way, like our guru. And now somehow a deeper awakening is taking place in you, and you begin to recognize, whoa, but there's much more space to who I am than I first thought. And there's some energies playing almost to say, no, you must stay in your earth mind, your earth being, your earth body. Why are you going off on these things? But you stay put and carry on like that. Because this is part of the journey of reawakening. Very good. Very good.
Hari Om, everyone. Hari Om, Baba.
Yeah.
Hari Om. Please sing. We sing together.
You want the microphone more close? Or to you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवन गुरु मेरा देओ अलख अभेयो सर्व चरण गुरु से चरण गुरु से गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवंत गुरु बिन आवत भगवान गुरु गोपाल पुरख भगवान गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंत गुरु बोहित तारे भव पार गुरु बोहित तारे भव पार गुरु सेवा जमते छुटकार गुरु सेवा जमते छुटकार गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु पूरा पाये वड पागी गुरु पूरा पाये वड पागी गुरु की सेवा दुख ना लागी गुरु की सेवा दुख ना लागी गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु की शरण रहूं कर जोर गुरु की शरण रहूं कर जोर गुरु बिना मैं नाही हो गुरु बिना मैं नाही हो गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवन गुरु का शब्द न मीटे कोई गुरु का शब्द न मीटे कोई गुरु नानक नानक हर सोए गुरु नानक नानक हर सोए गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंत गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंत गुरु भगवंत गुरु भगवंत
Thank you.
What we will do now is all those who need to leave and to take their lunch and so on, you can leave. I will just take 5 minutes. I'll come back and I'd like to sit for 15 minutes in silence. For those of you who would like to be here for this, you're very welcome, and see you soon. Okay, thank you.
we invite everyone to come back into the hall and to get settled. And Babaji will be back with us shortly. And it's nice if those who are intending to stay for this silent darshan with the Master, to please come back in the hall now. Thank you.
I came because I know that I can't sit now and meditate. I am not able to do this now. And I know that my mind is so strong that can't kill me. But when the woman was singing, I know that can kill me, but can't kill life. So whatever happened. Can't kill life, so.
Yes. We can hear that someone can come and say, like, my mind is so strong, it seems so big, it's so strong, seems even stronger than me. Maybe it can kill me, but it cannot kill life. Who is what you are, in fact. Even if bodily death is not the death of what you are. And how did mind become so strong? Is it always strong? Or did it grow in the garden of your own self? Because something gives strength. We believed something. We don't know when it started, even if it may have even begun from lives before, we don't know. But for sure, it can only be strong for someone. It can only be strong for someone. And yet inside the same body, the same mind can be seen to be nothing. The mind in its psychological, in its worst and frightening aspect can only terrify the idea you have of who you are. It can only terrify your self-image, your identity. But your identity is not what you are. There is always an awareness which is greater than anything that is seen. It is because of the light of consciousness that what is seen is seen. But this profound truth, this simple truth, seems to be hidden from us. And we were made to not see this for a while and to live as though we are only our body and conditioning. It's the only way that the mind could have a chance to have a fight with you. Because in your true being, you're too powerful for there even to be something called a fight. It had to be that we suffered some state of delusion, distraction. And this is why it is said that the devil, mind, the devil, his attributes or qualities or tendencies is to divide, to confuse, to deceive. To steal, to hide. Why these things? Mind cannot intimidate your true self. It can only terrify the idea we believe is ourself. And this play, it is a great play because unless the mind terrorized you, you would not find the ambition, the aspiration to come home. If everything that you wanted or believed was possible through your ego, no one would wake up. All would remain asleep. It's because of the very fact that we are frightened by the ghost mind, its tendencies, by its absurdities, by its evil-mindedness, by its deceitfulness, its trickery, that we can exercise the spiritual muscle that is necessary to win yourself back. We have to win ourselves back from this play of delusion and illusion. I've seen beings who feel very weak and very frail because they've identified so strongly with the body, and the mind is just take that and take that and take this and take that and take this. And you're suffering, but only as body-mind. Some people, they leave and they say, no, I'm too weak, I can't do this. My body's too frail, I can't do this. When I look at the picture of Mahatma Gandhi, one of my legs is bigger than his waist. But what a giant of a human being. It's not because he's physically strong or aggressive, gentle, pliable, but a mighty intellect, a mighty understanding, and a great heart. No match for the deceitful mind. And this power is in everyone, but you must find it. There's not a being who is without this ability in you. And Satsang is helping you to recognize your true place. You cannot fight the mind on its own terms. You can only transcend the mind by remembering yourself, because your true self is complete and perfect. It needs nothing of what the mind offers. But, of course, for a season of human time, you will be under its spell, the hypnosis of conditioning, and we will fight. We will struggle. We will feel that we fail, but you rise again. You have to rise, because death is not your final experience. Every day, aspects of ourselves is dying, and new aspects are reborn daily. Death and life is nothing new to us. What is new is waking up. Om. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. Om Shri Arunachala Shiva Mahadev. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Ramanaya. Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Punja Maharaj. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Christ. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Buddha. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Nisargadatta Maharaj. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Ananda Mahima. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Mahadev Ki. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Ram. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Om. As you open your eyes or move from your present position, you should notice no real change in your inner being. It is not engaged, it's not in gear. So you move in your natural state, natural activities. Don't hold on to any premature conclusion that may come as an invitation to assess yourself. Remain in this beautiful space of neutrality. Allow your natural spontaneity to move in that space of freedom. If you feel you would like to give more time and space to marinate in this natural state, natural way of being, you're welcome to sit further or to lie down or so on. It's very important to experience the mind in its natural state, where it is not in gear, it is not planning the next step or the next experience. And to feel how you are when there's no next and no waiting, no expectation. No profound change. Stable. Peaceful. Thank you.
My son's